All right, good afternoon, everyone out there at Granite Town Media. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for another exciting matchup here at Keys Field, where our Milford Spartans are squaring off against the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers. It's a great afternoon for baseball. I want to thank my co-host, Chris Bertoncini, for being here this afternoon, joining me. Thank you, Chris.
I think it's 5 o'clock, so it's evening, so I can drop up Buenos Noches, amigos. So.
All right, we're about to get underway here. The Spartans fell to the Cavaliers earlier this week. They lost that one 8-0 over in Hollis-Brookline. A couple of mistakes in the field, and the bats didn't do the job. Left a lot of runners on base, a lot of runners in scoring position. But we're ready to get underway here. On the mound for the Spartans is senior Brandon Shaw. And that's a strike from Shaw. This at the plate here is Drew Grinowitz, the senior from Hollis-Brookline.
I was just going to say number 5.
He's wearing the number 5. He is. Drew is going to be playing shortstop for the Cavs. 1-1 now to Grinowitz. That ball hit right to the third baseman, Damien Philbrick. Makes the play over to the first baseman, Nick Conforti, for the first out here, the top of the first inning. We got around the infield there, Mr. Bertoncini. We've got Damien
Philbrick at third, Nolan at shortstop, thank you.
Yep.
Jake Lammy at second, and Conforti at first.
Conforti.
I wish I had the eyes to see outfield. I'm gonna think it's Sam Reed in left, Trace Cody in center, and David Sixton in right.
David Sixton in
and
right
Ben
field.
O'Connell behind the plate.
That's that defense for the Spartans this afternoon. Okay. Up now for the Cavaliers is the second baseman, Aiden Dufault. And we got a 1-1 count again from Shaw here. Ball low. Dufault was swinging at that. Strike 2. Last game we saw Brandon on the mound. He did an exceptional job.
Yeah, what a 3-2.
That ball hit right
win.
to Lammy.
Nice play, nice pick by Conforti.
Nice pick.
Play all around.
That's the second out here.
Yeah, Shaw, went the distance, right, against Sanborn?
He did go the distance.
3-2 win?
3-2 win. A couple big hits there at the end of the game to keep it very interesting. But up now for the Cavaliers is Jack Bergen, a senior right fielder for the Cavaliers. And here's the pitch from Shaw. Strike 1 to the senior Bergen. That ball fouled back, and he's in the hole with 2 strikes. Ball outside and low. Got a lot of noise from the Cavalier dugout. And the ball outside and low. 2-2 to Bergen, the senior. Here's the pitch from Shaw. ball fouled down in the dirt. Shaw looking to make this a 1-2-3 inning here. 2-2 to count to Bergen. The ball fouled. Soon as pitched to the same spot. Bergen seems to know where it's going. He's putting together a pretty good at-bat here.
He is.
Oh, just outside. And that'll fill the count now, 3-2 to Bergen.
Let's go.
There we go.
Oh, he got him swinging. And down go the Cavaliers, 1-2-3. Strong outing, strong start for the defense and pitcher, senior Brandon Shaw. As the score going into the bottom of the first, 0-0. So it appears that the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers have also got off to a strong start here to the season. Their one loss for the season coming against the Sauhegan Sabres. So this is going to be a real test today, again, for the Spartans. They, again, took a loss, their second loss of the season to the Cavaliers earlier this week. They really struggled. The Hollis-Brookline team has a really strong offense, had a lot of hits in that game, really strong base running. So these are two very competitive teams right here facing off, and it should be a great game.
Yeah, won't get any easier next week for Milford. Sauhegan, right?
Next week they face up against another tough opponent, the Sabres, and I believe the Sabres have one of their losses to the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers here. They also have a really strong start to their season.
So do they split head-to-head, and it's the only loss for each team?
Each team took a loss in their home and away series, I think a couple weeks ago. So, and that's the final opponent of the regular season. Next week is Sauhegan, as the Spartans will end their season with a home and away against Sauhegan, so a local rival. Always a good baseball game. All right, here we have the leadoff hitter for your Milford Spartans. Junior Jake Lammy steps in. A couple of changes in the lineup here and what we've been seeing.
Yes.
So we got Lammy, then following him, Trice Cody, the sophomore, and then Ben O'Connell, the senior, batting third. There's a strike to Lammy. That ball outside, 1-1. On the mound for the Cavaliers is Charlie Hale. Counts 2-1 to Lammy. Hale evens it up, count 2-2. Oh, that ball hit hard to the shortstop Granite, who couldn't handle it. And Lammy is aboard. First runner of the ball game. Jake Lammy getting the job done.
Yeah, he's been hitting the ball well.
He had multiple hits earlier this week against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I feel like
he got on base, I think, every at-bat. I don't really look back at the stats here, but he had multiple hits that game. So he was the one solid offensive threat for the Spartans. And he's got a leadoff first now as Trice Cody, the left-hander, steps in to face Charlie Hale. that's a strike to Cody. Oh, ball gets away.
Yep.
Oh, he's not going on that. Just pick up move from Hale to the first baseman Quinn Connors, who's a senior on the Cavalier squad. Lammy's going. That ball is fouled out of play from Cody. Lammy again is off. Cody with little
over. What does the job?
blooper hit right down the first base line, easily fielded by Hale to the first baseman Connors for the first out. Lammy does move over. Got the job done.
Yep.
All right, up next for the Spartans is senior Ben O'Connell with one out here at the bottom of the first. You got Jake Lammy with a sizable lead off second. And Ben drives that in the gap between short and third. And we've got runners on the corners.
Third.
And, yep, runners on the corners here with one out for the Spartans. The bats are alive. Spartans with some base runners here.
I hear Ben O'Connell has blazing speed like his dad, so maybe he will.
I'm not going to make any comment on that. I think Ben takes off for second, and there's a throw to the shortstop, Granite, who I think was looking to fool Lammy into going home. But he didn't bite. And now Ben is at second, and Jake is at third, Jake Lammy, and Nolan Jemmy has a strike here with one out. That ball high.
I feel like they left some runners in scoring position the other day too. So let's hope they turn the tide
They just
today.
needed that big hit to drive in a few runs, and I remember seeing a couple innings where there were at least two runners on. I don't think the bases were ever loaded, but they had runners on.
Well, golden opportunity here. Two runners in scoring position with one out.
Ooh, a little flub hit to
It's not going to
the
get
pitcher.
it done.
Yeah, not going to get it done. Tricky. Not really what to do there. But that's the second out now for the Spartans. As Charlie Hale played that to first, Lammy did not go. Just kind of a flub hit. Dying in the grass there.
Sends up the Shaw to help his own cause.
Yeah, here's the pitcher, Brandon Shaw. There's two outs here. This is an opportunity. You need get these runners in. That's a strike from Hale. A curveball outside. 1-1 now to Shaw with two outs. Big swing and a miss. Two strikes now to Shaw. He looks determined. Oh, goes down swinging.
Nice pitch.
Nice curveball from Hale. Well, the Spartans left a couple runners on in the first. And we're going into the top of the second here. Score still 0-0. Up next for the Cavaliers, we're looking at Vachon. I think it's Paul Vachon, Quinn Connors, and Jake Lager due up for the Cavaliers, and it looks like Shaw's going back to the mound, so he'll start the second. Good strong start from Shaw.
Yeah.
Last inning.
Fortunately, they missed a golden opportunity to put some runs on the board. Plenty of time left.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time to talk about what we want for dinner so we can start to work on that free advertising.
So what's your plans for dinner tonight, Mr. Bertoncini? Are you cooking tonight?
I have given it no thought.
No
This
thought.
5 o'clock game, that's a little late to get started. So, well, you know me. It's never too late to get started. But there'll be no dinner made at ours tonight. So we need to work it hard for a local restaurant that will listen to the broadcast.
Well, I've heard we can't give plugs.
Okay.
But
I'm glad you told me because I was about to. So.
you know, I like the idea of giving plugs, and maybe when they hear our broadcast, they might help. You know, they might. But I guess it's against the rules, and I'm a rule follower. I know you are a rule follower.
So I guess my plug folds about my home address for gift certificates to be sent. It's not allowed. Okay.
No.
Message delivered.
Yeah. Hey, we got to be professional with this. You know, got to be professional. So we'll talk more about dinner later. But
can we talk about professional later too? Because this is nothing but professional shorts.
I still think the field here could use a concession stand. I really think. I know I would be a regular during the season here. All right, this is Vachon, the left fielder, number 25. Takes ball one. That ball hit right in the gap between third and short. And the leadoff hitter for the Cavaliers, Vachon, is aboard. That ball up and in. This is Quinn Connors, the first baseman for the Cavaliers. And it's ball one.
It's pitched by Brandon.
Swing there, 1-1. Taking a look over at Vachon there first. Oh, nice pitch, another nice pitch. 1-2 to Connors, the first baseman for Hollis-Brookline. That ball is in the parking lot. Ooh, and no cars. A big school bus there as a target today. Oof. Hope that doesn't happen.
Wasn't the smartest place to park.
No, I would agree with that statement. That ball low in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's actually doing a good job actually protecting some of the cars on the other side of it. So maybe. And strike 3 to Connors. Catcher Ben O'Connell is pumped up with that. He liked what he saw from his pitcher, Brandon Shaw. They got one out here. Shaw looks over at first. Vachon is still on first. And this is Jack Lager, sorry, can't read my handwriting. He's third baseman for the Cavaliers. He fouls one off the shins of the catcher, O'Connell. It's 1-1 now.
Hey, let's go, Lager. We say that 1-9.
Sean off at first. Strike.
I don't want to say it too loud so we can hear, but the umpire seems to be has a consistently forgiving strike zone from a pitcher standpoint. We're a little off center here, but yeah, it looks like he's got a wide strike zone.
That's 2 strikeouts in a row from the senior pitcher Shaw, as Jack Lager's retired, looking.
Let's hope the bus driver and the umpire don't listen to the broadcast later.
I don't know you. I don't know you. And this is the pitcher, Charlie Hale, trying to help himself out here.
Oh, nice idea by Hope.
Look at the back pick. The runner at first. Look at that, didn't go away. 40 made a nice stop on that. 1 ball to Charlie Hale here with 2 outs. Nice placement on that. Strike 1. Two and 1 to Charlie Hale with 2 outs here. Runner goes. O'Connell throw.
Nice throw.
He got him. Got him. And that's the 3rd out. Great throw by the senior catcher, Ben O'Connell.
Nice job.
And great play by second baseman Jake Lammy to get the runner Vashon going for second.
I had the makings of leaving the 2 men on base. The leadoff single, I thought this was going to go a different direction. So
the defense is holding.
Yes, that was
holding
a good
together.
Bounce back by Brandon. Nice throw by Ben there.
And we're going into the bottom of the second now. Spartans have a chance to get some runs on the board. And
I want to know how you're turning 5 names into 9 on that.
Listen, my note taking is my own business. All right. I've compiled notes from 5 different people here. You know, I got different lineups, different names, all make sense to me. So, but I know we're going to see Philbrick up here leading off for the Spartans, then Conforti, and then someone you're familiar with, Bertoncini.
Yes.
Holden Bertoncini.
Know a little bit about him.
Yep. It's also helpful to have this handy-dandy app. If you really want to follow the game along with our broadcasts, you can download the Game Changer app. You know, and it does give us the lineups play-by-play. You have to friend, not sure exactly how it works. You have to friend the Spartans, the Milford Spartans. And you'll be invited to watch the game live on the app. It's pretty neat.
I almost want to try that right now to see how good your instructions were. And if they weren't that good, I will be sure to critique them momentarily.
No doubt. No doubt.
Let's see.
All right, here's Damien Philbrick, the junior third baseman for the Spartans, facing up against Charlie Hale again. Oh, that ball hit right to the third baseman.
I'm going to need you to carry my responsibilities for a couple minutes while I look up the Game Changer app.
That was a play by Jack Lager, third baseman for the Cavaliers. Made a nice grab. 1 out. And this is sophomore Nick Conforti, first baseman for the Spartans. Takes ball 1 outside.
Now, would I want the team manager option or would I want the regular one? We can deal with this in between.
That ball
innings.
hit high right back to the second baseman. That's the second baseman making the play. That is Defoe for the Cavaliers. That's a quick 2 outs here for the Spartans.
Quick is in 2 pitches, 2 outs.
3 pitches.
Three
I think we
pitches,
saw
okay.
3 pitches from Hale. And this is senior Holden Bertoncini, who steps in, a lefty, number 13. Sini, as they call him, Sini, just to make it easier. That's a strike.
Cini did not catch on as I was growing up, so this is
I think we can make it a
this
thing
is the
now,
new generation
yeah.
shortening of the name.
Oh, tricked him with that curveball. 2 strikes. He steps out. Holden is DHing this game. That ball low, below the kneecaps. Good eye from Holden. Oh, strike 3. That was a quick inning for the Cavaliers as they took care of the Spartans 1, 2, 3 that inning. This is moving by quickly.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I have to have a word with my son.
That was some good pitching by Hale.
Yes,
Some
yes.
good curveballs, you know.
He's had some nice. He's cut a few Spartans on the 0-2 pitch.
Yep. It's one of the hardest things to do, right? One of the hardest things to do in hitting is that curveball, knowing when to expect it, when to time it up.
I'd like to say it's the only reason I'm not playing the majors. It's not the only reason I'm not playing the majors, but it certainly didn't help. Once that steady diet of curveballs came, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard
Let's
to
just say I
hit.
started thinking about what that lifetime profession was going to be, because it certainly wasn't going to be baseball.
Well, I think you have a career in broadcasting.
Yes.
You know, that's working out for you.
Yeah, back to that Game Changer app. Let's.
Well, I don't know if we can plug we can't plug local
I know. Well,
restaurants. Can
true.
we plug certain
Probably
apps?
not.
I don't know. Maybe
I think it's free.
they should.
Does that matter? I don't know.
Well, there are.
Well, if you don't hear me
subscriptions.
on any future broadcasts, you'll know why.
Lock them up. The FCC comes knocking on your door.
I'm gonna say it's well. I give up.
All right, Shaw's back on the mound for the Spartans. And leading things off here for the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers is, I'm trying to get the number there. Can you see the number on that jersey?
It's a single-digit number.
Let me consult. Looks like Razzaboni.
14. It's not even. It's not even a single-digit
this
number.
is
It's
Charlie
14.
Hale. Charlie Hale didn't get a complete at-bat.
Oh,
because
they
of
threw
this.
it. Yes,
They threw him
yes,
out. So this is
Costello.
Charlie Hale.
Yes.
Yep. Strike 1, swinging from pitch from Shaw down low in the zone. The 1-1 to Hale.
This pitch.
Shaw's ahead now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Hollis-Brookline pitcher, Charlie Hale. That one outside, 2-2. That ball grounded to the
tough
third
hop.
base. Tough hop. Philbrick makes a throw across. Oh, it's offline. And the throwing error allows Hale to advance to second. That was a tough hop, though. I mean,
Got it right in the lip of the grass. I think that's
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
so that's. This is Alex Razzaboni. He is the catcher for the Hollis-Brookline squad, with Hale, the pitcher, leading off second with no outs.
Good leave. Let's go, Raz.
Ball outside.
Who's that?
Striker on the outside edge. 1-1. Here's the pitch from Shaw.
Good lead. Your head, just go. Be on time. Hey, you're comfortable. What do you say now? Be on time, Raz.
Good sized crowd here today.
Stay back. Let's go.
Got him swinging on that one. 2-2 to Alex Razzaboni, the catcher from Hollis-Brookline, with no outs here. And runner on second for the Cavaliers. Ball fouled. Two balls, two strikes to Razzaboni here. And he got him looking on that. Nice pitch from Shaw. And that's the first out. I think this is the biggest crowd we've seen so far this season.
You're probably right.
Oh, squares the bunt. And this
Commits,
is
strike one.
This is McShane, Padrell McShane, the center fielder. And strike two as he fouls that one. Look at this service. That's my son William bringing me a chair.
You
Come
realize
with a chair?
Does he realize there's two people here?
Oh, swing and a miss.
Good job by Brandon.
Strikeout from Shaw. And this is the top of the order now for the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers. The shortstop, Drew Granite. That ball hit right to shortstop Nolan, and Jemmy bobbles it.
Hold on to that. That's a tough one.
So the runners aboard. Drew Goenowitz Nolan and Jimmy couldn't handle that. It was hit hard, tough bounce. But this is kind of what has been the downfall occasionally for the Spartans, you know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here with 2 outs. This is second baseman Alex Dufault. Oh, runner goes. O'Connell fakes the throw, looks to third. And a strike now to Dufault from Shaw. And that's 2 strikes. Shaw's ahead here.
Come on now.
Oh, that ball hit right to first baseman 40, who pops it over to Shaw for the out at first. And they held him there.
Disaster averted. That's good.
Disaster averted. And we're going into the bottom of the third now, 0-0. Your Milford Spartans are going to getting a chance here to bat. Shaw has 5 strikeouts so far in the game.
You must be getting that from the Game Changer app.
Yes, I am. I can't keep track of that stuff otherwise. So Coach Jackson over there in the Spartan dugout, he lets me know through the Game Changer app who's up, who's got what going on, and Helps me out. Helps me out. We're going to see Sam Reed up here first for the Spartans, followed by Jake Lammy and then Trice Cody. And that looks to me to be Hale again on the mound.
Yes.
Now, I feel really awkward sitting.
Oh, feel free to take a seat. I'll talk to your son later for only bringing one chair over.
I'll stand with you. I'll stand with you until you get a chair.
No.
He should have offered the chair to you first, but
We will have a discussion next time I see Will.
I'd share the seat with you, but you know, I have been putting on a little weight. They call it COVID weight, maybe.
I don't think that chair is graded to probably barely hold one of us.
There might be a
weight
weight limit capacity. I didn't read the tag, but there is a big thing that says warning on the side here. So
I won't tell the story of a chair I sat on the beach once that was graded to a certain weight that I would like to think I'm not, but it didn't last very long.
The chair did not approve of that.
Chair did not last very long.
All right, this is sophomore Sam Reed, who takes a strike from Charlie Hale. And a swing and a miss, quickly down 2 strikes to the sophomore Sam Reed, who's playing left field this afternoon for the Spartans. And he quickly goes down 3 strikes. Well, this is the top of the order now for the Milford Spartans. Jake Lammy, the second baseman. Jake had a hit in the first inning, his first at bat. Fouls that one back. It's 1-1 to Lammy, the junior. Looks like the same pitch, and Lammy did the same thing.
Yep.
Counts 1-2 now to Jake Lammy. Oh, pokes that one through the glove of Granite, the shortstop, out to left field. And Lammy's aboard again here. 2 hits now for the junior second baseman, looking strong this season. So we run around for the Spartans. And this is sophomore Trice Cody. And he hits one to the shortstop. Granite again. Goes to 2 for 1 out. It gets Lammy at second for the second out here. Couldn't turn the double play. A lot of speed there from Cody going down the line. 2 outs now with Cody at first, and this is senior Ben O'Connell who steps in with 2 outs. Cody's off second, and he is in there. Safe at second.
Called by Coach Roby. Heart of the lineup coming up, 2 outs. Got that runner in scoring position.
He's in scoring position now.
Worst case, you got the middle lineup starting the next inning. So
there's the pitch from Hale. O'Connell connects it right back to Hale. And that'll take care of the Spartans here. The bottom of the 3rd. Couple runners, but no score still here at Keys Field, 0-0. So I know it's been a long day for you. Why don't you sit down in the...
No. It's all yours, Mr. O'Connell.
Well,
I'm just a color guy.
boy, the Cavaliers have a big squad as they come into the dugout here. Hi.
You know, I say that, but
do a head
as
count.
As I watch the Milford Spartans leave some games, I feel like it's like a one of those clown cop cars Or the kids just keep coming out.
Keep coming up. Well, I don't know how many kids they have on their roster, but there's a big group here.
I wonder if it's a similar situation where there's the JV possibly not getting many games and they're
Getting some time
some,
in the
time
dugout
with
with
the
the
varsity,
varsity squad, maybe. Yep, different year this year. You know, COVID has limited our games for the varsity squad, but also I think it's limited the JV schedule as well. You know, I think they're able to play. I know they're playing some games, which is good. I think they're only playing on the weekends, though. That's my understanding.
Oh, is that
it's
it?
only Saturdays they play.
Yeah, I've heard different theories that it's just the COVID has impacted the number of people playing the sport, which obviously makes it tough for a lot of schools to field the two teams. Obviously, Hollis-Brookline and Milford are not having that problem, but I think some schools are struggling to field enough for both. Don't ask me who my source is because I have no idea. I might have
Yeah, you're
made
just
that
making
up.
stuff up again. Well, hey. Hey, it's Brandon Shaw back on the mound for the Spartans. And this is going to be senior Jack Bergen. Bergen struck out his first at-bat here against Shaw. You know, Shaw is they only have one hit against him.
Yeah, the
Really,
pitcher, right?
Yeah, yeah. Only the one hit. The Spartans have managed 3 hits here so far. Strike from Shaw.
How many strikeouts does Shaw have on that? What's that
So
game changer app telling you?
Still at 5.
5.
He's thrown 49 pitches. That ball hit high to shallow
Should
right
be
center
caught.
field.
There we go.
And that's a play
Up by
made by
Trace Cody.
center fielder. Yep, Trace Cody. That's 1 down for the Cavaliers. He's thrown, that's his 50th pitch. He's thrown 35 for strikes. Faced 11 batters. See the information I get from
That's
this?
amazing.
Pretty cool.
I'd be willing to bet Hollis-Brookline's pitcher has similar numbers. He's been pretty sharp
So
as
we
well.
can take a number on Hale here. He's thrown 34 pitches and 27 for strikes.
He's got to have at least 5 strikeouts too, I would think.
He's
or
got.
close to
He's
it.
standing at 3.
3. Okay,
3.
what do I know?
Yeah.
At least 5 is 3, right?
This is Vachon, the left fielder. Vachon has the 1 hit for the Cavaliers in this game so far. And it's strike 2 to Vachon, the left fielder. Here's the pitch from Brandon Shaw. He got him. That's 2 outs. And that's Brandon Shaw's 6th strikeout of the game. This is Quinn Connors, the senior first baseman. Quinn Connors had 3 hits the last game on Tuesday. Did a great job at the plate for the Cavaliers, drove in a couple runs. Counts 1-1 to Connors. Swing and a miss from Connors. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's been sharp. Was it Shaw who pitched the game against Manchester here? Was that Shaw or was that Nolan?
I believe it was Nolan, and Connors goes down swinging. That's the 3rd out. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th. The score's still 0-0, 0-0. That is the 7th strikeout for Brandon Shaw. It's looking good. Hale's back on the mound for the Cavaliers.
Still sitting at 3 strikeouts.
Still sitting at 3.
He'll get to that at least 5 soon.
Let's hope not. Let's
Well.
hope he can stay at 3. All right?
I think we're supposed to be a neutral
We are.
broadcast here. So
Like Switzerland. Right. And for the Spartans, we can look to see Jemmy, Shaw, and Philbrick in that order. I'm joined by our cameraman again, Nate Adonisio, who's putting in the time for Granite Town Media. How's it going today, Nate?
Going pretty well.
Pretty well, he says.
Actually going really well.
That's good.
really, well, even better. Is there a story you want to tell?
Something good happened today?
Well, there was some gray area whether I was going to be allowed to move on campus
Oh,
this coming fall, but I got a call from the college this morning, and everything has been squared away.
Nice.
That is a
And then
oh, hit from Nolan and Jemmy right to the shortstop, Granite, who makes the play for the
well,
first out.
congratulations. That is a good day for you.
So where is this campus? What school is this?
Southern New Hampshire University.
Oh, nice.
Manchester.
Nice.
And what's the course of study there at Southern New Hampshire for you?
I mean, first year was just the basic.
Yeah. Basic course load, yeah. Certain requirements out of the way. This is Brandon Shaw, the senior. Takes ball 1. Well, that's exciting. Good for you, Nate. That ball's low. 2 balls to Brandon Shaw.
And that plan you had for freshman year is 100 times more defined than mine was back going into freshman year of college, so good for you. So
Oh,
I had no plan. So
Shaw fouls
Hey,
that
look
one
at
back.
me. I'm doing free broadcast for Granite State Media. So
You still don't have a plan, apparently. Still no plan. 2 balls, 1 strike now, and there's 1 out here. Oh, that ball hit
getting
right in
through.
the gap
There you
between
go.
third and short. And Shaw's aboard here with 1 out.
I think we should interview Brandon Shaw one day and get behind the decision making between the aluminum and the wooden bat.
So yeah,
What dictates what?
Yeah,
Because he
he's-
mixes it up, and I'm always intrigued by what.
Also a
what
switch.
factors in.
Also a switch
Yes,
hitter, Brandon
true,
Shaw.
true.
So he left, right side, wooden, aluminum composite. I don't know what
Yes.
they make the bat, titanium. But this is junior Damien Philbrick, who steps in here with 1 out. And we got Shaw at first. Damien broke his bat in last home game. I think it was the last home game. And that bat was made of wood because, yeah, we knew that right away.
Okay.
It split pretty impressively. Brand new bat, too. He had just bought it.
It's never a good feeling.
Good lead off first from Shaw. 2 balls to Philbrick, the third baseman for the Spartans. Little breeze blowing now in from right field. Hale delivers. That ball, 3-0 now to Philbrick. That ball on the outside of Damien was taking that all the way. 3-1. Shaw's off to second. And he's in there. Shaw's now in scoring position, and the count is full to junior Damien Philbrick.
Bless you.
Oh, that ball hit foul back. Woods. Full count here. Good at bat from Damien Philbrick. Oh, he reaches for that one. Fooled on the curveball.
He has fooled more than a few with that 2-strike curveball.
This is sophomore Nick Conforti of the Spartans with 2 outs here. Brandon Shaw, the runner at second. Ball to Conforti. Looks over to Coach Todd Robichaux.
Without a play.
That ball's hit right over my shoulder. Right over my shoulder.
He had plenty of rope. You could have got that. Headset.
I don't want to damage the Granite Town Media equipment, so. Oh, that one roped by Conforti to left field.
Get the run on, yeah.
Shaw's coming around third, and he'll score. And the Spartans are up 1-0 here in the 4th inning. Great hit by the sophomore Conforti to left field to get a job done and driving the first run of the game. That was roped. Nice hit. With 2 outs here, here's senior Holden Bertoncini, lefty. That ball fouled back. Two outs here with 1 strike now to Bertoncini. Foul back. He's in a hole now with 2 strikes. Oh, did it fall off his helmet? Oh, it hit something.
Yeah, it sounded like it hit something. Helmet, plate, but it didn't look like it went down. Yeah.
Well, Holden looking to straight one of these out here.
Showing up that swing.
Conforti with a lead off for first. And a foul straight back from the senior Bertoncini, who's still alive. 2 strikes. And here's the pitch from Hale.
Nice at bat.
He's fouling him off. Still 2 strikes to Bertoncini.
Comes a curveball.
Good eye. Ball inside. Yeah, looks like Conforti was going there for a minute. Just saw a big dust cloud over there. Let's see what was going on. But
Yeah, it's a curveball.
Got him with the
curveball
curve.
coming.
Well, hey, the Spartans got to run that inning. Yep. 1 run. It's 1-0 as we go into the 5th inning here at Keys Field. I have a feeling that's not going to be enough against this Hollis-Brookline squad. I mean, they only been held to 2 hits now. 1 hit this whole game. Shaw's been pretty dominant on the mound with 7 strikeouts. But they do have an explosive offense, so. You could say I'm a little faith here, but I think 1 run is.
1 run is not enough to be comfortable against a team like this. Absolutely not. They will need more.
So do we have any changes out there in the field for the Spartans? I think everything looks the same. So we have Damien Philbrick third base, Nolan and Jemmy the senior at short, Jake Lammy the junior at second, and Nick Conforti the sophomore at first. Shaw's on the mound again. O'Connell behind the plate. The outfield is Sam Reed in left, Bryce Cody at center. And do we have a new right fielder?
I think we do. I was trying to look. I don't think that is David Sixon.
Let me double
I'm
check
not sure who
the
it
game
is.
changer. Let's see what we got here. We do have no changes here on the game changer yet.
Let's see, is that Isaiah possibly?
And this is Jack Lager, the third baseman for the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers, who ropes one right up the middle, right by Shaw, the pitcher. And the Cavaliers have their leadoff runner aboard here with no outs in the fifth. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's Isaiah Lunderville.
All right, so we have a defensive change in right field for the Spartans. Isaiah Lunderville has resumed responsibility for right field. And this is Charlie Hale, the pitcher, who reached on an error. He fouls one back. Two strikes to Charlie Hale. Shaw looks over to first at the runner.
Oh, that's going to double him
he's
off.
going to double him up. Oh, unfortunate play for Hale. He hits it right back to Shaw. Makes the play over at first to double up the runner. Two outs here quickly. Good defensive play from the senior pitcher. And this is Alex Razzaboni, the catcher. Struck out his first at bat. Any thoughts on dinner yet? No, we should talk about that the next. Razzaboni has the ball.
Razzaboni makes me want to have some
Italian.
Italian.
Yeah. That's.
I think I'm a Burton senior, so I feel like I can say that without getting into any trouble, I hope.
Not getting any trouble. Yeah, that's 3 balls to Razzaboni.
I was more interested in knowing, Bert has become senior. I was wondering if Raz had become Boney in the new generation, but they're sticking with Raz. That's good.
I don't know if the name Boney would stick.
I don't know the senior really sticks. So.
Here's the pitch from Shaw. Ball's foul. Now we got a full count here to Razzaboni, the catcher from Hollis-Brookline, with 2 outs here in the 5th inning. Spartans have a 1-0 lead here. Shaw likes the call, likes the sign from O'Connell. Here's the pitch. And he got him swinging. Great job from Brandon Shaw. And Ben O'Connell, the captain, is pumped up for his pitcher. He is really excited.
Ben is an easily pumped up individual, I think.
He likes to win. The kid loves to win. And, as the team captain, you want to pump up your pitcher. As a catcher, you want to pump up your pitcher. And he's trying to keep Shaw feeling positive. And Shaw now has 8 strikeouts. So he's looking really good out there. And Hale resumes the pitching for the Cavaliers to start the bottom of the 5th. And due up for the Spartans, we have Sam Reed, the left fielder, followed by Jake Lammy, the second baseman, and Bryce Cody, the center fielder.
Well, Jake Lammy's up, so that must mean we're going to have a runner on first base at
Yeah,
some
he's
point.
got 2 hits on the game. 2 hits.
A couple hits last game.
Yeah, he's on a tear. Did score, was it Brandon Shaw scored the run for the Spartans?
I'm trying to remember who Brandon pitched against before Sandown. I feel like
Sanborn.
Sanborn. Sorry.
Yeah, he was pretty dominant in that game too. The final in that one was 3-2. I don't know how many strikeouts he had.
I think he held them scoreless through 5, I feel like.
It was the very end of the game.
He's been sharp every time I've seen him this year.
Yep. Spartans defensively have 3 errors so far this game, so defense is a little shaky. This is Sam Reed, the left fielder, who steps in against Charlie Hale, the pitcher from Hollis-Brookline. That's a strike to Sam Reed. Another strike on the outside edge there. Sam calls time here. 2 quick strikes from Hale. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's strike 3 though. All right, with the top of the order for the Spartans.
So he's been consistent with those strike calls, so I don't know that it was a strike, but he's been consistent. Until then.
I was just about to say something, but there's ball 1 to Lammy. And a curveball in the dirt from Hale. Yeah, there's a strike outside. The outside edge for Jake Lammy. That horn you hear is the fire horn. If you're not familiar with town of Milford, something's going on. They are calling the firemen to duty. All right, that's 3 balls and 2 strikes. We got a full count here for Jake Lammy, the junior. There's the pitch. Oh, all right. He goes down looking at strike 3 there, and this is Trice Cody, the sophomore. That's a strike.
Hey, good work, Pat.
Oh, it's a swinging strike. I think I got 6 called strikes this inning so far. Let's go some more runs. We got to swing some bats.
Counts 1 and 2 now to Trice Cody.
There we go. Yep.
That ball hit right to the second baseman. Dufault makes the play to Connors, and that's the 3rd out here.
Come on, boys, let's go. Where's he pitching? He's pitching, Charlie.
And we're going into the 6th inning here at Keys Field. Spartans still up 1-0.
I feel like I ask this every game. Trice is a sophomore or junior?
Trice is a sophomore.
Sophomore.
Yep.
He's got a good future ahead of him. He's a good ball player.
And we have a pretty young team. A lot of these younger players are getting a lot of experience this season. And seniors are doing a good job as well.
Yeah.
So Shaw is now on the mound again. He's gone 5 innings already and only allowed 2 hits with 8 strikeouts. He's at 68 pitches, 49 for strikes. He's faced 17 batters so far this game.
That game changer app is
See
godsend.
that? I know. Okay. Huh? It changes the broadcast game. That's game changer, right?
That's good.
That's pathetic. I know. I know. You don't have to tell me. Just don't say anything. Just
Do it here, 1-2. Do it here.
so we got a replacement here in the order for. This is Gavin Knudsen, number 12 for Cavaliers. Gavin Knudsen.
I'm gonna
Dad
say
Bobby.
Knudsen, and then we're going to ask his parents to contact us.
Oh,
let us know who's
well,
right.
I know his parents.
Oh, so it is
His
Knudsen,
Yeah,
okay.
his dad and I
You
went to
win.
high school together. This is his son, Gavin.
All right, you win then.
I didn't recognize. It's been a while since I've seen Gavin. He's gotten big. Holy moly. 1-1 to Knudsen.
There you go now, 1-2. What do you say, 1-2? Did you hear now, Gavin? What do you say, kid? Got bet here.
2 strikes.
Battle here, Gavin. Battle.
And if I'm correct in my timeline, Gavin is a sophomore.
Well, I can't call you out on that. I don't know. One
Ball
game
hit
changer tell you
right
that. Nice play by
back.
Shaw again.
To Shaw, makes the throw over to 40 for the first out. Top of the order now for the Cavaliers. This is Drew Grenowitz, the senior shortstop.
Hey, you go now. What do you say? What do you say now, 5? Come on, Drew. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Drew. Here we go. Here, Drew. Come on, kid.
Strike 1.
Sit back, kid. Come on, Drew. Here we go. Drew. Drive one here. Come on now. Good lead, kid. Good eye. You got a buddy. Come on, Bob. You go now, 5. Go, Drew. What do you say, kid? Go 5. Come on, Drew. Good lead, kid.
2 balls, 1 strike now to the senior Grenowitz. A solid hit to center field. Played by Cody. Well, Grenowitz is aboard here with 1 out.
Hey, here we go, Twos. What do you say, Twos? Keep it rolling.
This is second baseman
Come on.
Andrew Defoe.
Well, you said it wouldn't be easy, so it's going to have to get to the heart of the order between this inning and next.
Here you go, Twos. Here you go, Defoe.
We two in the lineup, right?
This is
Number 2.
Yeah, this is the second batter in the lineup here. It's a slow roller to Philbrick. Makes a strong throw over to first for the second out. He charged that, scooped it, made the play over to Conforti for the second out. Grenowitz that was on second in scoring position for the Cavaliers, and this is the number 3 hitter, Jack Bergen. He's playing right field for the Cavaliers. Lefty. Coach Robichaud yelling out. Oh, the shifts there right to Lunderville, the right fielder who stepped in defensively, and that's the 3rd out. What a great play
Well, that was a genius switch by Coach Roby.
He had him shifting a little bit. Did you hear that?
I did.
He put him in the right spot to make
not
the
that
right
David
play.
Sixon would not have had that either, but
He
that
put
was
him
a
in
nice
the
play.
right spot to make the
did.
right play. And here we go into the bottom of the 6th. Still 1-0. Spartans on top. It's a nail biter.
So
It's
where
not
we
good
at?
for the
Where
ticker.
we,
No, not good for the old ticker.
Where we at in Milford's lineup? Are we're
So,
Ben, right? Number 3?
Yeah, it will be
3,
Ben
4, 5.
O'Connell leading off with Njemi and Shaw. A couple seniors. 3 seniors. O'Connell, Njemi, and Shaw to start the bottom of the 6th here.
They could use an insurance run. See what pays off. 3, 4, 5 for Milford. 4, 5, 6, I think, for Hollis-Brookline coming up next inning.
That's right. So that was 4, 5, 6. So kind of in the middle of the heart of that Cavalier order, heart of the Spartan order.
Nobody warming from Milford, so I would assume Brandon will be back out. I did see Trice Cody warming up earlier, so he could be ready to go, but I would be shocked if Brandon doesn't go back out.
And
It's pretty efficient inning last inning.
Yeah,
Just a few pitches.
couple pitches. Hale's on now again for he has 7 strikeouts now. So really both pitchers just doing
really
a job. Yep. All right, here we go. This is senior Ben O'Connell, the catcher. Here's the pitch from Hale. Oh, fool has a curveball. Fooled him. One strike. 1-1.
Go on, 4. Come on, 5.
Oh, that
There we
ball
go.
hit
That's a
hard,
gap. That
deep, and
at
up
least
against
2.
the fence. And he's in there with a stand-up double. Senior captain Ben O'Connell, and he is pumped up this game.
That's a nice hit.
We talked a little bit about this game this morning. He is pumped up. He wants a win today.
Now, I think if he had inherited more of his mother's genes, he would be at third base right now, but that's okay. We'll take a leadoff double. That was a nice hit.
Not
down
known
right
for
in the
their
gap.
speed, the O'Connell. Anyway, he's worked on that. So he's in there with a double. And this is Nolan and Njemi, who fouls one back. Ooh, that curveball again. 1-1 to Njemi. He wasn't fooled though. Another ball. Two and one now to the senior and Njemi. Big swing from the tall lefty. 2-2 with no outs. Foul back. Good at bat.
Good up, yeah. Hanging in there.
Oh, strike 3 to the tall lefty. Goes down swing. That's another strikeout for Hale. He's now got 8. 8 in the game here. Strike to the senior Brandon Shaw, who has pitched a great game for the Spartans this
Help
afternoon.
himself out a little bit more. He was instrumental in hit single last time up, stole second, and I think he scored the only run on Conforti's hit.
Yep, he is the Only scored the only run for the Spartans. Two balls to Shaw. Oh, that curveball's in there for a strike. All right, it's 2-2. 2-2 to the senior Shaw. Oh, you got a balk from Hale, and so O'Connell will take third. So a runner 90 feet away now for the Spartans. Let's see if Shaw can do something here with this. Ball. The count is full now to Shaw. Three and two to the senior Shaw. Here's the pitch from Hale. Shaw hits that high.
Tag up. That should score a
That
run.
shoots for the center fielder, makes the play. Here comes O'Connell coming home hard, coming home fast, and he's in there for the second run of the game. Shaw gets the job done with a deep fly to center. 2-0 Spartans.
Okay. Well, I said 1-0 wasn't going to win the game, so it's not going to.
Feels a little better now with
Let's
two.
feel a little better.
Feels a little better.
Doesn't mean 2-0 is going to win, but I had a feeling 1-0 was not going to be enough.
All right, here's the junior Damien Philbrick, third baseman. Ball up. Oh, strike. Sorry, strike. Curveball from Hale. Two strikes now to Philbrick with 2 outs. And that ball's fouled back. Two strikes, 2 outs to Philbrick. Now Hale on the mound at the pitch. Oh, high fly, infield fly. The second baseman Defoe takes care of it.
Well,
All right.
I'll say if Milford does prevail, Charlie Hale pitched he was really sharp today.
He's got a great curveball.
He does. It's really just a couple of hits today. The Conforti hit and Ben's hit just set some things up.
Well, unlike the last game, they were able to do a job with the runners on base, bring a run in. So,
And equally important, I'm gonna give Coach Robichaud some props. The positioning of the right fielder just in time, because that could have been a triple.
yeah.
Hell, here that could have been an inside the park homer. Actually, that got by him.
Yeah, that was hit hard. So we're going in here to the top of the 7th. This will be it. If the Spartans can hold on here. So we got some changes here. Some pinch hitters. This is actually Paul Deshawn, the left fielder for the Cavaliers. He had a hit earlier in the game. He has a hit and a strikeout. This is his third at bat. Here's the pitch from the senior Shaw. And that's strike 1. Yeah, 2 strikes.
Go 2-5. Come on, Paul.
The ball's in the dirt.
Let's go, kid. Go, Paul. Go, Paul. Hey, let's go, Paul. Let's go 2-5.
Ball outside, 2-2. Oh, that ball hit right to Damien Philbrick, who makes
Nice.
a grab. That was right at his head. Ducked out of the way, makes the catch for the first out for the Spartans.
Where gloves come in handy.
Yeah. All right, this is a pinch hitter for the Spartans, number 28, Zach Summer, who is hitting for Quinn Connors, the first baseman. He hits a grounder right to Nolan and Jimmy, the shortstop.
Good
Throw across the Conforti. That's 2 outs, so the Spartans are 1 out away here.
Oh, there's one of the few hits they have, but Lager's got at least one of them.
Lager does have a hit. He also has a strikeout. And 2 outs here. And Shaw looking to lead his team to a victory here. Takes the sign from O'Connell. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Ball fouled back. There's 2 strikes now on Lager. Two strikes here. Brandon Shaw looking to get a job done here for the Spartans. Ball outside. Oh, he got him straight with a curveball, and that's the game. An impressive win for the Milford Spartans as they defeat the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers 2-0 on the shoulders of their senior pitcher, Brandon Shaw. Did a great job for the Spartans as the Spartans salute their opponents, the Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers. Great game. Nail biter. Great game.
Very well pitched by both pitchers.
Both pitchers did a great job. Charlie Hale for the Cavaliers and Brandon Shaw for...
Tough luck pitcher. He pitched very well.
So I'm going to be joining you at dinner. We're done for tonight.
Absolutely. We'll figure out the what shortly after the broadcast ends.
Hey, thank you, Nate, for your camera work today.
Thank you.
And thank you all for tuning in to Granite Town Media. I'm your host, Tim O'Connell. Thank you for joining us for Milford Spartans baseball. Final score here at Keys Field, 2-0. Your Milford Spartans on top. Have a great evening.